Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Am I back? I might be back. I am Audible, but not the Amazon audiobook service. I don't have that kind of money or resources. How are you doing, Gaming Inkle? Has been a couple months. What's amazing is that I'm functional. And also, why'd you think I wasn't coming back? I said I would. And I'm back. And I missed you all. I missed streaming. I miss streaming so much. I would be drawing, but I'm shaking the rust off. And the thing that I am drawing right now to do so is technically Twitch friendly. But given stuff, you know. Define functional, I am breathing. I'm still a NEET, trying to fix that. So I guess not societally functional, but I can eat and drink and dress myself on my own. Frankly, I think is an achievement. For a day they made drawing nudity allowed. Only artistic nudity, which is nobody did. Very few people did. They just drew porn. Which, yeah. And now people are complaining that, like, they made their rules more strict, which they didn't. Also, I will do sultry voice in a moment. I saw it. I simply am preparing mentally as well as making sure that I have everything correct. I think I do. Also important, volume check. Is this volume okay? Do I have good quality? Good audio quality? Because, new audio setup. Yay! The equipment is in working order. Excellent, excellent. Because, a thing has happened. A surprise thing. Can you guess what it is? Hi, Cat. How you doing? How you doing, Cat? Yep, it's a surprise. I'll probably use it, something. Anyway, I owe a redeem. Let me get into this game. Maybe. It had it loaded, and it decided to unload it. Good. Good. And thank you, Cat. Hey, Space. How's everyone been? Yeah. Uh, uh, Water. Stretch. Also, everyone, please drink water, as is outlined in the legal agreement that is the Sarah Straws special. What is it, gaming? Also, no you space. No you. Rush. Hi. I've still not done the sultry voice. I am not the best bird. Excuse you. I might be a chicken butt though, but that's mildly racist. Do I remember how to do sultry voice? I'm sorry to hear about your internet rush. I do hope that it solves itself soon. That would be nice. There, is this sultry enough? Is this acceptable? Is my volume? Volume perhaps a little too... There we go. Good. But gaming, there's so many good birds. Oh, the screen is so tiny. Oh well. Today is just a chatting and building day, I think. I hope that's acceptable. Because we have a little... Thank you, gaming, for your 8 months subscribed. I very much appreciate it, and I hope it has been a wonderful 8 months. Also, congratulations, you're 1 month away from a stream baby. Getting closer. Also, I was going to say, you may hear in the background occasionally a very vocal little guest who may or may not make an appearance and potentially be very loud. But gaming, you haven't seen every stream I've done. At least I would expect you haven't. That would be quite the feat. What is a stream, baby, when you've been subscribed for 9 months? After all, what else takes 9 months? Want to hear the kitten? Also cool, I am currently not living with roommates. I'm not saying no roommates, but I definitely do not have the same roommates. I am back where I was before I moved in with them, due to personal reasons. I suspect you will still occasionally see Laska around, but we will see. Cool. Thank you for subscribing for 32 months. That's quite a long time. That is, in fact, I believe, the entirety of the time I have had a Twitch account and have been streaming, at least with affiliate. So thank you. And also, thank you for the hype train. I really wish that I had not noticed that. What's streaming without a little anxiety? Hello, little one. I don't think you can hear him. Well, maybe you can. I'm not living alone, I will say. Just, you know, back in original situation. If- Cool. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. That went to, of course, Statesman Primal, Rush, Bigfoot, Salmatic, and Steven. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. And my alerts seem to be a little broken. Oh, Space, thank you for subscribing for 4 months. I appreciate it immensely. And hearts to you. Why am I being bullied immediately? This is unfair and unwarranted behavior. Hello, Bigfoot. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you've been taking care of yourself. It's always nice to see when you pop in. And a howdy doody to you, Bigfoot. Also, it is entirely unwarranted. I will have you know that while my self esteem has improved, it is still, as one might say, in the gutter. Hi, sweetie. Yes. I'm sorry you are not getting a ton of pets right now. And gaming, up until recently, life has been a little difficult, hectic. It's still hectic as of late, but making, I believe, choices that are good for me as well as some others. And I have entirely lost the ability to multitask. How lovely. If the kitty would not hate me for it, I would pick him up and put him in my lap so you can hear him. But alas, I don't think he would appreciate it. He is, after all, tiny baby and not quite used to new living conditions. Also, I would please like to take normal showers, as being showered in love is not something for this platform. That's for the other one. I mean, what? Hmm? Oopsie. Ah, how fun. The kitty is getting pets with my feet. He seems to enjoy that. Don't take that in an inappropriate way, please. I swear, I am just petting. Where did you go? There you went. Brows. I just realized I was going to wiggle my eyebrows as a joke, and you can barely see them. Sweetie, you're okay. You have been pet for literally all day. He is a needy little boy. Workers keep trying to get me to take a kitty that was dropped off there. These are adorable, but they can take a lot of work. Thank you for the hype train. I very much appreciate it. I'm curious as to who our conductor was. Let's say, ow, little one. You could probably hear if he meows while I'm talking. Yeah? Still down there? Yes, you are. Ow. His little dagger nails have been trimmed before we even got him, and yet they still manage to hurt a lot. Sir, do you know that your feet are deadly weapons? Could you please treat them with proper precautions and safety? I would very much appreciate it, and so would my skin. Cool. Can't I make someone else bleed for love? That's far more romantic. Yes? Yes, little one. Thank you, gaming. I was planning to record one yesterday, but, kitten. Thank you, Matcha, for subscribing for 30 months. Also, hello. How are you doing? How's your day going? Why did I have to make something with complex angles? Ow. Yes, I know. You're not getting pet right now. I know, it's terrible. Yep, truly awful. I don't know how you're surviving, little one. Oh, Matcha, is it time? Are you off to live your life doing law? I don't know how he's not coming through. This little kitty is so vocal. Hi. Yes, little one. I'm sorry, I must give him attention. He is, after all, little baby. Almost never clip my cat's nails, only if they grow out of control. His nails were already clipped before we got him. We haven't had him that long. And it's a good thing they are clipped, because otherwise I would probably not have any blood left in my body. He very much likes to grasp things. Also very nice, Matcha. Everyone, please congratulate Matcha. He is doing big things. Very big things. And I am very proud of him. My brother is accomplishing great things. Please be proud of my brother. He deserves it. And also make sure to call him a nerd, because he kind of is one. Also, I'm not so sure gaming. This little kitty... This little kitty is very, very social and very lacking in sense of personal space. In fact, it took him an entire... What was it? It took him about 8 hours before he was jumping on me while I was asleep. He is a rambunctious little one. Know you had a brother? I have two. Not related by blood, but still my brothers. You have seen both of them. Matcha's right there. There is also Bushido, who has appeared a couple times. They are my brothers, and I love them very much. And if you hurt them, just know that what awaits you will have no mercy nor easy end. That's all. Hello, WR Hates Twitch. Also, hello, Slip. How you doing? And welcome. What about what for children? This one's Big Hunter. Some... Okay, he's eating. I don't think that you are the cat. Or the cat is currently stuffing their face with food. Online cat. Now I am confused. And also what you were looking at, Slip, I should probably have shown this. Hi, Zira. How are you doing? I am currently building a stupidly big, it's not even rendering, stupidly big spaceship. For reference, that thing right there is 700 meters long. That one is, I think, like 400, 500. Maybe 4.3. And this thing is, that long. Discord messages. I see. Oh, online cat that is not French cat. Are you okay if I refer to you as what you are to me? If not, that is okay. There we go. There is the base of this ship, which is hollow. Also, hello, Steven. How you doing? If I miss anyone's messages, I am paying attention to so many things. Also, I don't need to be doing sultry voice anymore. Also, I don't know which way that yes was. Oh, cat from the online. I'm glad you were fine. Okay. Everyone, behold my child. Sweetie, you are not my stuff. You are my child. You do, in fact, have rights. And I don't think I've stuffed you in a closet. Yes, little one. Hi. How are you so good at building ships? I am not good at building ships. At least according to various people. They say that my style is too plain, undetailed. Thus, oh well, I like it. Heck 'em. Is that... Oh, not quite. Boop, boop. Uh, Bird had a baby all gone. Actually, uh, she has been my child for 8 years? I don't know if she's okay with me saying her with actual air quotes. Well, I don't know if she's okay with me saying her name. Must be careful about such things. Some people prefer their privacy. Okay. This is Anna, my child. She is wonderful. I recommend you do not mess with her. She will probably gut you. This is your first and only warning. And if you mess with her too much, she doesn't gut you. I will. Ninja, your degen is showing. Oh, I'm sorry, Zira. You said it. I have to do it exactly as you said in the redeem. Ahem. Why, yes. You make Boop the bird tummy. Just keep it high up. Please and thank you. Yeah, cool. I don't think she counts as a fan if she is my child. I think that in fact just yeah. I thought I told you, Anna. Kitty. Hello, yes. No, cool. Anna, who is WR Hates Twitch, is my child. She is a cat. I don't think Cat Ninja has called me mommy yet. I could be wrong though. Yes? Yes, little one. Yeah. He's so loud. I would have. Sif, thank you for subscribing for 32 months. Thank you, thank you. How is the night boy doing? How's the tin can man? Boop. We shout out the boy. He's been doing a lot of art lately. It's been improving so much. Is that her in the background meowing? That would be funny, but no. The meowing in the background is a new kitten. Whose name is not set in stone yet. So if I refer to a little one, it would be him. He is the little one, for he is tiny. He's a little baby. Yeah. Yes, you're a baby. Yeah. He's a talkative one. Yes, you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I know. I know. You haven't been pet in 3 whole minutes. It's terrible. Also, I just remembered something, but I'm forgetting a key part of it. Someone I know told me to call another person I know, I don't remember who, a Discord kitten, and I can't remember who. I also just realized Anna is a cat, thus she is by default. I'm sorry, honey. It is nice getting to talk to Yusuf. I'm so happy to stream again. Like, I was tempted to yesterday, but the little the little one, needed a lot more attention yesterday. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 He's so vocal. Do I have this in the right orientation? No. I am by default what? Well, you would be. You are on Discord, and you are a cat. Thus, I'm sorry, Anna, but you are a Discord kitten. Is that yeah? Okay. Making sure I haven't missed anything because it's so easy to miss a part of these. Uh. Wait, I do it this way. Boop, boop. Also, if I suddenly run off, the cat has used his litter box, and I am desperately trying to degas my room if that happens. Because I think the shelter fed him nothing but asparagus for the entire time they had him. I am. I am an idiot. Hooray. There's no easy way to do this. What? I did that backwards. He is my little guy. What are you doing? Oh, I see. He apparently likes hiding behind my longsword, which I guess makes sense. I too feel particularly safe when behind a weapon. If someone said it like the meme, I'd be going to jail and they'd never stop. They'd never stop finding the body. That is excellent. Hi. I know. Hello. Jumps up on me, wanting pets, and then he backs off and just sniffs my finger and walks away. Come on. New cat takes after. Oh gosh. Yeah, Bigfoot? Already. Okay. Give me a second. Cool. You could have worded that better. Ah, blah, 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 blah. The problem is, I want to play into the joke, but I can't because I may be a cringe lord, but even I have limits. And the Discord kitten thing is definitely one of my limits. A limit to the cringe that I can endure. I'm an edgy little cringe burb, but that is too much for me. And nobody likes it when there's too much. Not fun for anyone. And you just end up feeling awful. You can't go through with the whole thing, and everyone just ends up disappointed. It's best to know your limits and work within them. I'm sorry, I will continue the sultry voice in a moment, but first, an intermission. After I get my thoughts in order. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order, and it's not working. something something. Welcome home, Meowster. I hope you're not too tired to do things today. If you were, that would be awful. My voice doesn't want to go particularly high today. Wait a minute, I have a solution for this. Somewhere. Oh, this'll work. Pardon me, just hold on just a moment.
Welcome home, Meowster.
Enjoy that. Enjoy. Thank you for the clip, Zira. If you want to post it in the chat, I think that my filters are still broken, but I can permit you if you just warn me first. I feel like Ushi is going to be very confused and possibly upset at hearing that clip. Did I mess this one up? No. Good. Excellent. What are you doing down there? He is cuddling my foot, which I'm sure will make some people here jealous, but also seems rather uncomfortable given bird feet are not the softest of things. He's a weird little one. I can't wait to actually get to work on the insides of this thing. Still quite a ways off, though. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this. Actually, this side for this will be easier. I did say that you have to warn me first, Zira. There you go. I don't know why the instant cancer one is the first one to show up. Though, if you remember the clip of the thing I said for method, if you remember that clip, the who's a good puppy one, for some reason, that is my most viewed clip. In that it is approaching nearly as many views as I get on some YouTube shorts as a Twitch clip. You have the airhead and bird tag, but you need the custom burbo. I don't think I'm a burbo. Firstly, it's hard to decipher what that is. Secondly, I don't think I'm that kind of airhead. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely an airhead, but not that kind, I don't think. I missed that one? No. Oopsie. Boop, boop. So many blocks. Really? You're going to waste, or not waste, but you're going to spend your hard-earned feathers on that? There's so many other ones, too. You could make me say whatever you want, even. Within reason. Oopsie. You probably could, Anna. You do have family privilege. The kitten has decided to take a nap. Which is good, because he hasn't slept in like 24 hours. Say something like Ari did. Sorry, mention other V. You can mention other VTubers, I don't mind. I wish you could nap as well. Sadly, some people have issues, or difficulties, more accurately, managing to sleep, especially napping. All I have left is the inside, and then the main engines are done, and I have to add little details and such, but still, these have taken me so long. Am I going to endurance stream? I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I might stream for a while. I might only stream for a couple hours, who knows? Also, I think that my little stint as bougie homeless has somehow destroyed my sleep, in that I was sleeping so poorly that now I feel entirely fine with like 3 hours of sleep. That's probably healthy, right? I don't know why I'm pressing that button to mute myself. I have a dedicated cough button. Are you back in a safe living condition? Yes. And trying to get a job so that I can, A, have a job. They tend to be rather useful. Not being broke is a pretty useful, we'll call it skill to have. And also to help roommates out because they are still dealing with that situation, sadly. Healthy for sure, that's good. I will say, you can in fact give Loska money too, I believe. Welcome back, Gaming, and also welcome back, Anna. And thank you, Gaming. I will show, given I will be working on the inside after this, I will show the inside after this. The little bits and doodads that I'm adding. Oh dear. Control Z does actually work. That's good. What about Bird not being healthy? I've just learned how to survive on 3 hours of sleep every night. Thanks to sleeping horribly for months. I am a very healthy person. Definitely no problems here. Also, hi Chisei. How are you doing? You doing good? Why are you licking my foot, little one? So Anna, when are you starting your Twitch career? I feel that if you were to ever get a hype train, it would destroy you. Need Ari as a body pillow? She's kind of far away. I might be able to convince her, but I don't know. And Chisei, I do not like cuddling because I overheat too easily, and people being in the same room as me while I'm sleeping means I don't get sleep. Ari has a lizard? I know she has a lizard. I've seen her. is a her. Addie. Addie's so cute. Can't accept pizza from a friend without having a meltdown. I feel that. Though, I will say, it's hard to, but the more you accept help, the easier it is to receive help over time. It is a bearded dragon. Bendy has a bearded dragon too. And so does Luxia. I don't want to have to do those. Complex shapes. Why is it always complex shapes? That thing's a little turd. I'm kind of ashamed of that one. I like my little destroyer though. I think it's pretty good. I was gonna put a turret up top, but it doesn't have the power for it. It's just a big single gun. Also, I'm sorry if anyone has issues with motion sickness. This game is not good for that, given space. And accept help when there is no help to get. Anna, you have been offered help a number of times. I know this for a fact. Is that a railgun? Technically, it is just blocks. The wonders of this game is you can put a gun anywhere and it will ignore your own ship blocks. So these are all lights and armor, though it is supposed to be like, it's supposed to look like a magnetically accelerated plasma cannon. So if I remember right, can't see it because solid blocks are solid, so they don't render. If I remember right, I have guns going through here with the outlet in there so that it shoots through. I forget what kind of gun it is. I think it's just a cannon, technically. Well done, cool. Blocks, is this Minecraft? It's Minecraft in space. By you who very recently returned to civilization, I remember offering you help before, like years ago, actually. Switch to Star Sector. I want to see it snipe some ship. I don't have Star Sector. I do. So, hold on. Now I'm going to go into the designs of my ships and be a nerd. So this thing that I made, sadly, before they redid the entire power system, so it's a little power deficient. This thing could blow a hole in planets pretty quickly. Because I zoom my camera over to here, there is a big gun on the bottom. Two big guns. That one is just a little medium gun. This thing runs the entire length of the ship all the way back to here. It also has drones. Also, hi Weeb Trap. It's been a while. Also, I think that we have been long enough for the sultry voice. Hi Weeb Trap. I hope you're doing well. Lived. I will not bring up that long ago for privacy reasons. Fair enough. Oh, great burb of social anxiety. Where should I hide my social security card? It depends. If you're like, if you're taking a flight, so in your shoes, not a good idea. If you're taking a backpack or a carry-on with you, have it in there. Ideally, something that you will have with you at all times. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Use some code from the code for trial. I've got too many games to play. Look at these little guns. Docking bays. Drones. Fun thing about this game, you can set up little automation in this game is great. You can set up rail systems that things just move along. You can make drones that just kind of work on their own. You can make automatic turrets, which people can control if they want, but also these run automatically. You can do so many things with this. Actually, hold on. What does VLS stand for? Also, thank you for the save check. I'm on a online server, so there's no saving. Well, there is saving, but I'm not going to do that because that's pain. Found paperwork someone gave me 10 years ago the other day. I forgot I had. Very nice. Go down here. Do we have it open? Is the question. I do have it open. So this ship holds 2 of those little, air quotes, little ships. Look at them. And this bay closes. The button's on the inside right now because I haven't figured out where I'm going to put the activator. So I can come up here. And the button is over here somewhere. Right there. Boop. Open close frigate hangar. Activate that. Go down. And you can see the doors are starting to slide out. I'm a nerd. I'm proud of this. Vertical launch system. It is drones, but also it launches them vertically, as vertical as you can get in space. Yeah, it is drones. All those little ships I was showing at the time do in fact all act on their own, and you can give them commands with the fleet menu. Create a new fleet. You can tell it to do things with the orders. Set a faction, and there you go. Closed. And it closes the little hatches. I would recommend StarMade if you like. It's kind of bare bones, admittedly, in regards to actual survival gameplay. You can mine asteroids, mine planets and stuff, kill pirates. But the demo is the full game for free. The only thing you miss out on by not paying for it is you can't get a new skin for your character, and you can't save your ships to their online ship storage. I'm a nerd. A nerd. VLS, usually some people call it, but use VLS for short. But yeah, no, they're fully drones. And you can set them up to launch however you want. Because the rail system is... Where's a good example? Over here, I guess, is a good example. So this is a ship core, is the center of every ship. This is a little docking, a docker. This is a rail. The arrows point the direction that it slides the docker. If I activate that, it changes their directions. So it slides onto this one and it slides onto that one. And this is actually a disconnected door. Blocks don't have to be connected. Anna, you can be a maid if you want. In the stars, because you'll always be a star to me. Laska may take a little bit to respond. Do I go into how these work? Sure, why not? So, this is a button. This is a flip-flop. This is a knot. Those are all gates. Press button, flip-flop turns on or off to whatever it is not. The knot is whatever this isn't. That makes sense? And then it activates these buttons, which when you activate a button that is connected to a rail, then that rail changes rails it's connected to through where is it? Oh, it changes so button next to a rail in a particular direction, connected to other rails as its children, he changes their direction. So if I activate, which way are these going? These are going that way. I activate this one, which is still connected to those. Oh, they're now going the other way. Science. I'm a nerd. I keep saying that because I have nothing else to say. Use this game design ship, convert to 2D. Ta-da for new star sector ship. I don't know if you can convert them to 2D, but you can export them as a 3D model. This game is very cool. And yeah, if you know logic gates, it's a bunch of logic gates. That's it. These are all logic gates. In fact, boop, logic. Those are buttons. Gate. Here we go. Ah, signals. So you have and, not, or, delay, flip-flop. And then buttons, which are one tick activated. Activators, which are toggle on and off. And other things. Also, why are you talking about questionable things? And thank you for the lurk, Zira. I hope you have enjoyed your time here. Also, cool. Aren't you a teacher? But gaming, the thing I like about the logic in this is it's very, very simple to implement. Because you can see the wires, and it's literally just me pressing C, and then pressing V to the things I want to connect it to as children of that thing. And I can probably mod Star Sector, I just need to learn how to write Java. As a programmer, I know how to make modifications to video games, as well as, make video games themselves. Yes. Which part do I want to work on next? Thank you for calming down, Katie. Java or open source? Those are two separate things, sweetie. Java is a coding language. Open source is a copyright designation. Or an access designation, more accurately. Why do you melt when I talk like that? Do you have a thing for the geek voice? Keep forgetting I have a button for that now. something something. Hey babe, talk nerdy to me. Yeah. I wish my throat was not angry at me. Doop. Button. Button. And thank you, Cool. You have now gotten a reset button stuck in my head. I will never forgive you for this. I want you to know that. What's up, gaming? Drink warm water, hot water. I refuse. Cold water is delicious. And thank you for Sarah Straw's special. Everyone, please drink some water. If you don't, I will find you. I don't think I need to go into further detail. I would use my scary button. Scary expression. But Steam Deck wiped my everything. So I have to remake them, and I didn't want to today. Oh wow, that's a hold on. There we go. Be gone, bot. I missed my chance to get you, cat. You didn't even notice me in your house? I knew I was stealthy, but dang. Omni, I'm sorry, but you gotta take another sip. Just a little sip, but sip nonetheless. Ah. Gaming, you can drink water after mouthwash. It's not gonna undo what you have done. Do not worry. Cold breeze. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head forever. That needs to be a one of these. And then this. Boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Don't do slopes, kids. Slopes are awful. Just build Borg cubes and nothing but Borg cubes. You can't go wrong with Borg cubes. Got it? Cool. Why did you get this song stuck in my head? Borg cubes don't look slick, but they are spooky because they are cubes. And let's be real, spaceships don't need to be aerodynamic. Something, something. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Just did mouthwash. Just told you I had to wait 30 minutes. If it's fluoride mouthwash and you want the full effect of the fluoride, maybe, but if it's not fluoride mouthwash, water is not going to change very much. In fact, you should be rinsing most mouthwash out after. Do fluoride? Okay. Yeah, you should probably wait. Slopes are for square. No, slopes are. Squares don't have slopes. They, in fact, do not. They are all perpendicular angle. That is all they are. Oh no, I'm gonna have to. What? Complex angles, which means I gotta do complex geometry in my head. More cold air. I love cold air. Have I ever mentioned I love cold air? Getting songs stuck in heads is a skill of mine until they enter an atmosphere. Spaceships generally should probably not enter an atmosphere, given that's ultimately very inefficient, especially for something like this, which realistically would probably rip itself apart in atmosphere. Yeah. Well, more accurately, would probably rip itself apart with that much gravity affecting it. Which, if there's an atmosphere, there has to be a certain amount of gravity. Blah, 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 blah. Also, one moment. I have to respond to a thing, which involves me disappearing. Zoom. Pop. There we go. Complex geometry. Can we do some math? I want to do math with people that will understand. What kind of math do you want to do? Because I do programmer math, which is a terrible, terrible thing, and you will probably not enjoy it. But I can do it. I can bring you on that journey. If that is what you so desire. Oh, right, duh. I have to do that, because it's just gonna be those. Oh. Mm. Why did it zoom me in? We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your technological and biological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. Oh my god, a ship in the atmosphere. That's so hot. It depends on the speed. What you're saying is ultimate anti-spaceship weapon is one that fires a wave of artificial atmosphere at it. More accurately, a wave of artificial gravity, which, gravitic weapons are a very useful thing. Actually, one of my favorite types of weapons because of a particular series I like to read wherein they use two opposing gravitational forces at a very thin shear line to cut things in half. And it's beautiful. It's such a genius solution to a problem. Also, why did sound alerts not play? I am sorry, Cole. I don't know why sound alerts did not work. And programmer math is iterative math, usually, which is sometimes difficult to wrap your head around. Just been hoping for basic algebra and a little geometry. You're doing math this week. Fine. Black hole launcher, let's go. Singularity gun. Graphing students that don't know which is the X and which is the Y. Well, you know. Ganbatte kudasai. Sorry, I'm trying to get my brain to function. Hasn't worked for me yet, but, you know, I keep trying. So this is all done. Now I have to do down here, which is... I am sorry, but sound alert... Why is sound alerts not working? Did the alert pop up? I didn't see it. Technical problems. Plus plus I and I plus plus as well as loops and as well as nesting loops. Yeah. You can also have also hi Peru. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It has been a little bit. Self-referential equations, those are fun. Those are some of my favorite. I use them for animations. Hydrates, success, stretch time. It has been like 2 months, and so many other things have broken that I suspect Sound Alerts is just not connected anymore. But yeah, here, let me type an equation I like to use for a particular type of animation. Here you go. I have an equation. We're doing math. Hope y'all are ready for this. Thank you for warming up my feet, kitty. You're very much appreciated. Boop, 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 boop. All right, take care, Anna. Hope whatever you gotta do is good. Also cool, that is racially insensitive. I like them because they make things move in a pretty way. Humph. And yo, Weeb Trap, I have a kitten. He is currently nestled between my feet, taking a nap. He was being very, very, very vocal earlier and all day. But he's eepy. He's an eepy little guy. Because he's been awake for so long. He's in a new location and nervous, and he's finally getting comfy. I think tomorrow I can let him see the rest of the house, which will be good. Is that changing an access point on a diagonal line? No. So what that equation does is it is a logarithmic equation with a set target value, essentially. So it starts off going really fast. And here, I'll just draw the line it would show. So say this is your target Y up here. So it starts off going really fast, and then it slowly or quickly tapers off and then slowly approaches, never technically reaching it, but because computer math, it gets there eventually. So it's a nice little smoothing. It's good for smoothing motion, which is why I like it, because I use it for animations. And it's a very, very simple one to get a very, very good kind of motion mathematically that you would otherwise have to use complex algorithms to do. Because smoothing animation and motion is mathematically complex in most cases. Oopsie. Boop. Also, the undo button is the greatest thing ever added to a building game. So good. Animation coding sounds painful. Not really. It's only painful in certain instances. Hi, Gator. How you doing? Like, whoop. Shout out the Gator. There we go. There's only a couple things that are really hard to mathematically animate. Like a square path, that's a nightmare. Because you can set square points very easily in an equation, because you just need to do a sine cosine coordinate on 90-degree intervals. But getting it to path between those points without just hard coding it or doing a brute force workaround. So, you know, if you wanted to actually do it mathematically, is a lot harder. Why am I going into detail about this? So, some things easy, some things hard. Currently at work on my day. Why are you at work if it's your day off? Unless you are working from home, in which case, yeah, it makes sense. You write this code within the parameters of an engine. I actually haven't made anything inside of a game engine. Oh, actually, that's a lie. So, I've done scripting in Gary's Mod, which is where I learned most of this stuff, but I've also used it in C# with the Monogame framework, which is a modernized version of XNA, which is basically just our rendering system, so that you don't have to do that yourself. You just tell it what to render. Makes life easy. Easy-ish. It's still a pain in the butt, because you have to manage how you render things and where you render them and orders of rendering and how often you render them, and but gives you a lot of control. Did you go to college to learn all of this? I went to college to get some paperwork that says I know it. I actually learned it all myself through scripting on Gary's Mod, and then when I wanted to get into more standalone programming, I decided I was going to learn C# because it worked in my brain and seemed very versatile and useful, which it is. And then decided I'm going to make an MMO. And now I have a unfinished but fairly functional basis to an MMO. Has a client, has a server, has databases, has its own file system. It all works to a certain degree outside of a little bit of the login system is a little wonky because I have a separate server for logins and a separate server for the game. And I can't get it to pass the connection token from the login server to the game server. And I haven't touched it in years, so that's going to be a problem forever. Some people find it hard to show up to their physical workplace. Well, you know, physical workplace do be kind of cringe in certain industries. Just saying. Burb learned it through masochism. Time to play Burb game. I do want to finish it someday, but I'd have to be like... I'd have to have free time and very little worries, which means basically either a very easy job or streaming works out as a full-time job. Those are the only ways I think I would be able to continue work on that project, because it's a solo-made MMORPG. Is a very big project. Making the next WoW? Not really. The only reason it's even viable to do solo, is it's a text RPG with some user interface elements, graphical. So like ye old Zorkmids, or more modernly, certain games that I can't name because they're anyway. Teehee. Gaming, if you're doing web development, guess what you have to learn? Animations, but you have to do it in JavaScript and HTML. And CSS is infinitely easier in any other languages. I will tell you this now. Being also a web dev, also, for any of you who value your sanity and health, don't get into web development. Web development is a nightmare. Because imagine you have a system that was designed in the 60s, but they have slapped some fresh paint on it and added so much complexity to it that it doesn't actually run very well on that base system. Anyway, that's why most websites nowadays run like garbage, even if they don't do much. And also because the way you have to program it is super inefficient because they wanted it set up a certain way logically that doesn't work well for modern computing. Can't imagine Burb having little worries ever. You'd be surprised. At the moment, I have a lot less worries than I have had for the last year. Yeah. Sorry. Thought they didn't run well because Chrome eats all my RAM. Why do you think Chrome eats all your RAM? Because those things are inefficient as heck. They don't manage the resources they use at all. And they're super unoptimized for modern computing methods. Like, everything is just built on top of that same 1960s system. It's like buying a Formula One race car that uses a steam engine. That's how modern websites work. And thank you, Bigfoot. Just run no script. I I I like JavaScript in some cases. Like my website, I use Wix. I love how Wix has implemented things. It's very unoptimized, so any bigger websites are going to run like doo-doo. But smaller websites like mine it's great for it. It's easy to do if you don't know coding, and if you do know coding, you can do a lot of super interesting things. Like my my entire commission system is just programmed in JavaScript on Wix. It's kind of cruddy, but it works and it's easy to do things. Miss when technology wasn't as powerful as it is, so people actually optimize stuff. Don't worry, we'll get to the point where people want to do stuff that is too extreme for hardware to keep up with, and we'll have to go back to optimizing. We're probably not too far off from that. One day we might actually get a not stressed, anxious Burb. Well, anxious I will always be. Stressed, maybe not. There's possibilities for me being not stressed. Imagine if we optimized things today. We would live in a beautiful world. But alas, we do not optimize things. Shoot. Oh, no, that's fine. I will just have to this. Boop. Yeah, it looks fine. I know it's a big wall of white blocks. Oops. Extended my coding knowledge of data structures and using a command line based graphics engine that I forgot the name of. I would not know actually. What am I doing? Oh, hi, Pineapple. How you doing? I am making a spaceship in StarMade. Which, again, for anyone who didn't hear it before, is on Steam, and the demo is the full game. The only features you miss out on are saving your ships to their central servers. You can still save them locally to your computer and upload them to online servers that you visit, and changing your character skin. Otherwise, it's the full game, no limits. And I am making a big monster ship that is 2,160 meters long and has 7 million blocks in it already, and it's a hollow shell. And me. How much is the paid version? I don't know. Not that expensive, if I remember right. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Steam. Store page. $15. For, again, it doesn't have a lot in regards to, like, it doesn't have a story. It does have a gameplay loop for survival, air quotes. Currently, I'm in creative because I'm just designing this little ship. Welcome back, Anna. What your ship can do, by the way? Well, right now this one can do nothing. It is empty. I'm currently designing it aesthetically, and then I'm going to put stuff in it. But I also have that one, which used to be my big ship, and now it's slightly less big, given 700 meters, 2 kilometers. What am I planning? This thing is going to be like a supersized carrier slash oh yeah, it's just gonna be a giant carrier, basically. It'll have some main guns, but mostly a carrier, because there's like here, let me go down here. Flagship? Well yeah, but flagship is just a a designation. Any ship can be a flagship. So the hangars. I'm showing this again because I'm proud of this. These doors took forever to make. Closed doors. Ooh. Go up. Ignore what you see in there for now. Go over here. Boop. And then they are going to swing open. They swing open. And there are two 150 meter ships. Flagships can be cruisers. The flagship is just the lead ship in a fleet, and fleets can be nothing but small boats. Not a homeworld ship. It is a carrier. It also has these big main docking bays that are empty, but boop. It's got those, and it has. So those are shield doors, which are doors. Wow. But it also has. They don't have much armor. I'm just going to end up nerding out about this game, and I hope that's okay. Is there multiplayer in this game? Yes, I'm actually playing on a multiplayer server right now. Because running on my old computer, I could not run a universe with this ship in it. Because it's big. Yeah, and there are Here is a galaxy you start in, and as you can see, there are infinite galaxies. Each of these little dots is a star system, or there's black holes, or wormholes. I am here. Big game. It's very complex in what you can do with your ships. So there's a bunch of different armor types that are good against different types of damage. We're going nerdy with it. No, it is not gaming. My name came from something else. So there's cargo systems. There's entire factory systems, because you can mine asteroids and planets to get raw resources like rocks and various crystals and turn them into armor. There's basic armor, standard armor, crystal armor, advanced armor. They'll do different things. There's docking systems, which you can use to make turrets or these big rail systems that things move along, elevators, that kind of thing. You can lights, logic gates, so you can make things turn on and off, like lights. The rails, you can change directions. Gates and stuff, so that you can have someone fly through something, it turns something on. Doors, force fields, and doors. These are all design stuff. And then there's... Okay, let me see if... I think this one has the new reactor system. When a GF will just talk on and on about nerd stuff. There are a fair number out there. Is there a mining ship? If you build one, I haven't made one for this this sort of system yet. Behold my very terrible planning of things. All right, so I'm sorry that this is all tilted, but so you have main, it's in there, main reactor core, which makes power, and then you have subcores, which do special things like this one, green, increases your ship's mobility in certain ways. You select which way that does it. Actually, I might be able to show it. Reactor. Yeah, okay. So you can add different cores or chambers. Stealth chamber, which lets you go invisible. And then you can, that one makes you go invisible. You can modify it with sub chambers, sensors, which give you radar, mass, which alters gravity. FTL gives you jump drives. Defense chamber increases your armor and shields. Power chamber increases your power output. Mobility increases your top speed. Boost speed. Anti-gravity, because planets are in the game and do have gravity. Turn rate. And how fast you can adjust how your thrusters are set. And then logistics, which are for factories and mining lasers. Anna, that's kind of gay. Just saying. Gonna make my flagship a Corvette? You can do that. But the question is, what are you going to call a Corvette? So, Anna, I'm very proud. Oh, the kitty is awake because I moved my foot. Aren't you like bi or lesbian? For all intents and purposes, I say lesbian. I don't want to get into technicalities. Kitty, it's okay. Okay. Where is it? Ship. Thrusters. You can also change, like, if you want your thrusters to be focused on moving or turning, etc. Get out of here. Oop. The bird do as the bird please. Dropping blanket statements, I amaze. I think it would be more accurate to say you are currently ace. At least from what I know. I could be wrong. And I don't want to force you into a particular thing. It just, yeah. I should probably just shut my mouth. What do I want to work on next? Let's work on the bridge. Why not? You seemed to have interest before, but I could have been misinterpreting. In fact, it's very likely I was, but, you know. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And then this. Oh, what color is this? Is this dark? That's dark gray, I think. Yeah, it's dark gray. Boop. Boop. Nope, that's light gray. Dang it. Actually, wait, no, I did want that. Boop, 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 pop, 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 pop. What? What's wrong? Little kitty is being very talkative. Correct, misinterpret. Okay. I apologize, Nana. I want to be a pilot of a small fighter not carrier? You could. My carriers can hold fighters of up to even a fairly medium size. Why is my voice going so bad? There we go. Yes. So cute. Kitty's so cute. He's adorable. He's so small. Yes. Are you dying from not being pet? You are. You are in fact dying from not getting pets. Come here. Come here. You have to come over here if you want pets. You're just sniffing my hand. There we go. I think he's a little more happy now. Or not, you know. What? What? No. You're okay. Yes. Hi. I know. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? I know. Truly awful. Mm-hmm. I know. I think I might be weird. I am petting the kitty. The kitty has gotten... I have not done anything really today but pet this cat. What's the red hexagon wall? That is a symmetry guide. You can set symmetry anywhere you'd like. So I don't have to build things twice. Boop. See? Boop. Yeah, you're just gonna... Okay. He has nestled down and is purring against my foot, I guess. He's a very happy cat now. Yeah? Talking about you. Oops. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the gap in the floor. I don't think it's an issue, ultimately. Um... Hmm... I guess I could make it like a... Yeah, I just do this. I have a solution. What, kitty? Replace the floor with wall and turn that half into an incline somehow? Yeah, I'm just gonna make a little entryway kind of thing. But that means I will have to do this. Do, 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 do. Is that the right color? No. No, it is not. It is not the right color. Kitty, you're okay. What's wrong? You are literally just sitting there and meowing. He is by far the most friendly cat I've ever had. I love him. I've had this cat for 2 days, and if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone on this planet and then myself. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Yes, little one. Mm-hmm. I know. The state of the world is insane right now. You're right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. He is screaming at my body pillow. He's so freaking cute. I... Omni, realistically, if you live around people, there's likely someone cool around you. If you live in the right state, you might have a literal cool around you. Actually, is that darker? It doesn't matter. Probably fine. Wait, did I... No, this... Yep. It's whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm only going a little insane. There's no way to... Yeah. Darn, I was hoping there'd be a half slope. There is not. This kitty screams so much. He's so loud. I am not going to sleep anytime soon. I mean, like a city or something, live rural at the moment. It sucks. It's fair enough. Rural areas are rough, I will say, to put it nicely, as to my opinion on living in a rural area. Ooh. Oops. Gaming that is unfair and no. Also, Anna, if you have people hearing screams and you're in a like densely populated area, that just means you need like either to plan your time better or get some basic soundproofing. Because like if you do it at the right time during the day, no one's gonna hear anything because they're being too loud. Okay, so there's door. It is a door. I need a screen. That's not it. Oopsie. Display? Display. And then display modules. Where's the where? Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Boop, 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 boop. Something you can do with these, it's really cool, is you can have it display things about the ship, as well as HTML and stuff. Or yeah, no, HTML. Soundproofing costs a lot of money. Not really. You can just buy like, for my old setup, I used to use very basic sheets of flannel. Cost me about $40 for 20 yards or something. And you just place them in the corners. And also, I heard it play static. Also, thank you, Kumo. But I heard it play static. It didn't shout the word. It went for me. But also, Anna, if you are dealing with someone screaming for no reason, I think that you are well past the point of being willing to acquire things. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't. I want to set those up later. Those will be used eventually. I don't know what I want to do with this is the problem. It's like I want to set up the little platforms as different things, but I don't know what. Some people just gotta go missing. Don't worry. They'll be found again. In multiple places. If your stomach hurts gaming, either eat something, because you may not, if you haven't eaten, you may want to eat something. Otherwise, Tums. Tums is your friend. Okay. Depends on who they were. Cool, are you staring at my tummy? I can't switch to my other outfit right now. I can, but it would take time to set it up. Which I could do, because right now I'm just kind of floundering as to what to work on next on this thing, because there's so much to do. It's like I have the bridge, That's kind of blocked out. At least the room is done. I have these, which are not even started at all. I have a these are gonna be a hallway, I think. Little thing. I could work on systems. Like, I want to work on systems, but I don't have the shell done. And then again, everything else is going to be like outside details, so I could start, but I want to get the inside stuff done too, because the internals are going to take up space. Also, if I were to build a ship, I'd build it from the inside out. Problem is, I want it to look a specific way. I've made ships from the inside out, and they usually end up looking not like a cohesive style. And I have no Chuny mode nor other outfit unless I decide to set them up real quick. Sadly, with that, I must head out. Need to take some meds and hopefully get some sleep. Take care, Kumo. Sleep well. Have good dreams. Thank you for coming by. Nice to see you again. Has been an age and a half. Yeah, I want to get internals done. I feel like I should probably work on the engine room first, because that's going to be a significantly large piece of this ship. Because this thing is going to just chomp power. That's all it's going to do, is just munch power. It's going to have to be really long, too. I'm thinking... Guzzle power, yeah. Because, like, that thing has a pretty big reactor. Because how reactors work is... I'm going here, because it's easy to see. You... place down reactor blocks. The more reactor blocks you have, the more powerful the reactor potential. And then you have to place stabilizers to give it more power output. But those stabilizers have to be a certain distance away, depending on the size of the reactor. In fact, if I get a reactor block, it will show that was not a reactor block. It will do we need stabilizers? There we go. It will show you which you can have stabilizers in the 6 cardinal directions. Any stabilizers to the north only count as 1 chunk, east 1 chunk, etc. And it will show you if they are at an efficient distance. But for some reason, they're being a little goofy. And I guess this is small enough to be perfectly efficient no matter what. Let's see, down here is going to be mostly thrusters, but I think... I'm cooking. I think... Which space does that give me? That gives me plenty of space above it. Yeah. So reactor room is always one of the most protected spots, because if your reactor gets hit, it just explodes, and then your ship is dead. What if you and several other people collabed on a ship where the reactor was 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer? So, if the reactor was 1 kilometer wide, assuming you mean the actual reactor core and not the stabilizers would have to be probably 3 kilometers away. So you would be locked into, at minimum, a 3 kilometer long ship. Probably longer. It's a little nuts. Like, they made it so that bigger ships, the bigger you go, the less efficient they are power-wise. Unless you, like, oversize the reactor, but then you have less internals for the ship itself, etc. And more weight to fly around. Okay. Let's go through. No. Leaves enough for a corridor. And it's going to go even further forward. It was at 180. Yeah. Ow! Why? Why a little one? And then put all that power into just thrusters to go light speed without an FTL drive. Sadly, thrusters are what's the word? Diminishing returns on their size. So at a certain point, you get to the point where you're not going to go fast no matter what you do. $180, $180. Yes. So you do that. We do another one. Possibly another one? No. Okay. That's gonna be a reactor room, and then we'll have a little reactor go like zoop. First. Boop. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oops. That. And go up another like 5. And then forward. That gives me some space for logic and stuff. I will find a thruster with enough force to knock a planet out of orbital alignment. I don't know if you can do that. You can make them explode, though. So that's kind of cool. See if I can see a planet from here. Probably not. Also, look at the like nebula around. It's so nice. They might have planets off actually. Planets are big dodecahedrons, and the faceplates, if you do enough damage to their core, the faceplates fly off into space. It's kind of cool. Teehee. All right. Now 200. Boop. Boop. Do 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 da ba 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 da. I still have that one song stuck in my head and it won't go away. Zoop. Zoop. What kind of ideas are you having, Anna? Like a ship this big or bigger as a mobile training camp for Space Marine-esque troops. I feel like they would rather not like that. Which, I mean, if they're Space Marines, they don't have a choice, but, you know. Oops, I have accidentally. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Making a big cube. If we round down. And this ship is 200 by 600, so. Or 2000 by 600. So yeah, thereabouts. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 kilometers. But see, realistically, you would be better off for something like that, making it a ring-shaped ship so that they just run around the ring over and over. See, though, the problem is for something that's like a Space Marine, it requires so many resources just to support that single unit. Because, like, Space Marines, they got a heck of a diet, you know? Oh, Halo Space Marines. I thought you meant Space Marines, Space Marines. Okay, that's a little more... Yeah. Also, at that point, why not just use treadmills? Was it 80, I think? Oh, I want that. I want this at 80, I believe. 80. Not 80. 180? Not 180. Not 183. 182? Not 182. Was it 180? I'm just dumb? Probably dumb. No, it was 178. Okay. Huh. That, and then... these will get removed eventually, but... Okay, take care, weeb. Get some sleep. Rest well. Oh, Yasumi. Actually... What was it? Selection? Boop. I love this function. It's so nice. Like, I don't have to put any effort in. I just kind of bloop. And it's gone. Thank you, selection tool. You are appreciated. Oops. Ah, my hand. That is a weird kind of pain. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours. Thank you for your hand stretch, Peru. Ah. Can be a flagship of an entire fleet of support ships. Yeah. I think I popped my hand too hard. Now my knuckles hurt. I think I managed to injure myself by stretching. What? Actually, wait. I injure myself by stretching a lot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Here we go. But I'd want one of those absurd lasers from Ender's Game on it. Oh, the Little Doctor? Little Doctor's cool. I didn't dislocate my shoulder this time. That's good, right? Right? This time, she says with a smile, I've only dislocated it. Three times in the last 2 months, which is pretty good. That's an improvement. So, engineering. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build. Actually, we're gonna put crystal armor. Oh, no, it'll be fine. Or yeah. In short, I want to make this very, very well armored because the reactor goes boom, but if this gets damaged, the ship just dies instantly. It falls apart. You dislocated it last week. Yes. Like I said, 3 times in the last 2 months. Pretty good. Still baffled at how injury prone you are. These people always get sick constantly with physical injury. I burnt myself my first day back here. Here being Nevada. We're chatting when you did said location. Yeah. Those are fun. And then, oopsie. Actually, cool. It's very possible I drove near where you live. Hello, Luxia. The bird is building and talking. How you guys doing down there? Everything going okay? Oh, I see. Hello, Laska. Building stuff, being a nerd. Spaceships, Star Maid. How is the ferret doing? What was I gonna do? Right. I was going to do this. Tummy go grumble. Cool was sending smoke signals, apparently. Why was the tummy noise more audible than the cat? Grumble, grumble. Eh. Oh, I see. Laska, I suspect you might need to check your Twitch account. Sleep well, you two. Have good dreams. And take care. I hope you're both doing well. I hope the other one is doing well too. All of you better be doing well. At least as well as possible. Boop, boop, bop, 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 bop. Oh no. We have lost aesthetics. Oh. No. At... That plays through. It did. Isn't this fun? Just staring at cubes for hours on end? Frankly, I can't think of anything that would be more enjoyable. Don't you agree? Is Burb going to get any of this fun snow coming? Probably not. Been doing the same vintage story. Wow, Macho, what a nerd. You play video games? Wow. Cringe. Like, who plays video games anymore? Certainly not me. Come get some snow. We have too much. We got more snow in this part of the state this winter so far. I mean, I like snow. Especially if I don't have to shovel it. Like, that's amazing. So... if I have to shovel it, it's a different story, because, my back's a little messed up. Teehee. I should have done this before filling it in. I would recommend a snow shovel, especially if you're getting snow. Oops. Boop. Boop. Thank you, Bigfoot, for the hydrate, posture check, hand stretch, and stretch. Ah. Hand stretch, no pops. Let's see if I can do this without aggravating the one finger. Fine, never shoveled snow. I'm not gonna start now. As long as you don't get snowed in. Because then shovels are good to have. Alright, I'm going to have this. Oops. No, that's fine, actually. I hear an airplane outside. Dig with your hands like cave. Matcha, you are a very special brother and I love you. I want you to know this. Wait, why'd you use a McDonald's cup? You can get snow brushes for like $1. Alright, so I'm thinking, right? I'm cooking. I don't know why I'm doing this when I could just do it 3 at a time. 2 more, it looks like. Get the approximate middle. Oi. And then this 3. Those are not half blocks.
Yeah?
Are we starting this again? I was already outside. Well, you know. Just run your defroster for a little bit, then the wipers will clear it, no problem. Yeah? Wants pets, but he's staring at me. You can survive for a few hours without pets. You can. You think you can, but you can. Oh, he's cuddling my foot again. I think he might like me. Ah, my hand. He wants attention. He's gotten so much attention. Like, quite literally, I spent like half an hour today drawing, an hour total having meals, and another half an hour playing Mabinogi. And the rest has been petting this kitty. Look, cool. See, the thing is, as a lesbian, if anything, I know what a pussy likes. I am so sorry for that one. I'm not, but I am. Oopsie. Actually, that is not needed. It's fine. You got a problem with that matcha? Huh? Because if you do, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Please don't hurt me. I just want to be funny on the internet. I am curious as to what you were going to say, Anna. Alright, and then blast door. Before I do that, I should do a... Get this. Hey, cool. What's a cat girl's favorite candy? Necco wafers. Anna's gonna kill me for that one. My child would commit matricide for a pun. Which I mean fair, but still. There we go. Now I can get out. Sorry, meow. Hi, you could never use them as a weapon on me. I love Necco wafers. They're delicious. All right, so there's that. That's a very important part. And then these are 5. Would make it easier to go for the kill then. Your best bet then is poison, and I'm immune to poisons. Wahaha. 669. Like nice, but also so close to something really, really good. All right. I think my butt hurts for 1. For 2, have I hit 3 hours? About 3 hours. I'll eventually get 6969. Take a screenshot. Good luck. I don't have anything that will give you an odd number of feathers. I don't think. Do I? I guess save checks. Ow. Why is my hand cramping so bad? It's not even like carpal tunnel cramping. It's weird. I don't think you can spam save check. I'm pretty sure I added a timer to it. Haha. 3 minutes per? Yeah. At 9 already, but you might get an odd number of feathers. I'm trying to think. So I think this is going to be the main reactor area, right? But what shape is it going to be? How big is it going to be? It's going to be big, but and realistically, it's probably going to go most of this area and then also all the way up to this, most likely. Because this ship's gonna need a thick reactor. Like, I might actually have to make it bigger than that. At which point I will make it, I'll cheese it a little bit. But, and then I can have my reactor chambers down this line and the stabilizers at the end. Or I have the stabilizers way up at the front in a separate chamber. Yes. Yes. There you go. There's a coo. Nope. There we go. I don't know if that's too loud. Probably. Probably way too loud. Yes, I'll put the stabilizers up here. This is fairly well protected, especially when I add stuff to it. Yeah. I could put a bunch of logic in there. So that... And then this is going to get a bunch of prettying stuff that will also add armor, because I'm making it all armored. Not to mention shielding. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to have to run 2 lines of shields down this thing. Shields can only be spheres, and they are nightmarish. At least you can have multiple of them now. Okay. I think I'm going to find a raid victim. I think it is that time. My hand hurts. And my voice hurts. Yeah. So, I gotta find someone to raid. Who is that gonna be? I don't know. It'll be someone. Ooh. Thank you for coming, Cat. I appreciate it, and I hope it was enjoyable. 3 hours is pretty... I try to keep it 3 hours. DOG's already been going 11 hours. He's probably gonna end soonish. Mabinogi or ASMR? Anyone have any preferences? You know what? Let's read DOG. I think that is on par for, yeah. Boop. First. Bop. Is everything working? My microphone working? Yes. Hi, I am now big. Or very close. One of the two. It's hard to tell without depth perception. Alright. Flash read. Yoji. Alright, Yoji. He's doggo boy. Doing ASMR. Treat him well. Please. Say hello if you want to. If you don't wanna, then don't do it. I can't force you to do anything. I think. No, I don't think so. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a nice time. I had a good time. I hope to see you all again soon. Maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling like it. And if Kitty will allow. And yeah, glad to be back. I'm really glad to be back. I've missed this so much. What? Alright. Take care, everyone. And goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Why did that happen? Goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye. Bye-bye.